Hey, you're here with F5. This is Buu Lam, Community Evangelist with the DevCentral team, and we are at GovWare 2022 in Singapore. I am actually joined by Guna today. Guna is the RedHat Country Manager for Singapore. Guna, how you doing?
I'm good. It's really a packed day today.
Absolutely. We have a lot of attendees here. There's about 10,000 attendees, I think, at GovWare in total, is what I've read. And so I'm really glad that we can actually chat about RedHat, though. This is a partnership that I know when I talk to the Singapore team, they've been working on developing this with RedHat and put in a lot of time and investment for that. So maybe from your perspective, can you tell me, why F5 and RedHat?
I think the key thing is it is a global partnership. I think it comes out the fact that both of us have a common ethos of open source. Both of us are open source companies. We believe that open source helps our customers drive the innovation that they need to achieve their business results. I think it's a common ethos that really makes a difference.
I've definitely seen that as well in other parts of the world. And what do you think customers can benefit from this?
So if you look at what's been happening in the world, as more and more customers start moving to cloud, whether it's their private cloud or public cloud, customers now need to really worry about securing their cloud platform. So as they start looking at the edge, for example, that's where F5 comes in very strongly, securing the edge. RedHat plays at the edge as well with Microshift at the edge. And as you start moving into the clusters, whether you're doing your containers or your microservices, you really want to be able to control the ingress and the egress with NGINX. So NGINX controls the access points, so literally the main gate to your clusters. Doesn't matter whether they're on private cloud or public cloud. And lastly, as you get in the cluster itself, you need to be able to secure the nodes. So whether you're securing it with F5 and then encapsulating the whole security with RedHat's Kubernetes security, really helps customers do a layered defense approach, which actually secures their new assets.
Awesome. And would you say from your perspective, when customers are looking at solutions like that, do they need to look at it right away, or do they implement something like OpenShift first, and then they come back and realize, oh, I need to address this after the fact?
I really believe in secure by design, so you need to start thinking at it from the onset itself, but it doesn't have to, right? We all are modular. You can go with NGINX for different workloads, you can go with OpenShift later, and vice versa. But really, if you start looking at security, it really has to be ground up. That's why I really emphasize the concept of security by design, so that you actually have layered your defenses as you approach this new digital transformation.
That makes so much sense. And since I'm in Singapore and I'm loving being immersed in it right now, I would love to find out from you, as far as the industry here, what kind of trends have you been seeing in Singapore for IT?
Yeah. Singapore has always been ahead of the curve when it comes to technology adoption. Singapore, and even in the region, I think one of the factors was the COVID. They forced a lot of organizations to start accelerating the digital transformation. So different countries, different regulations, different controls, a lot of them have started implementing containers, microservices to either set up a private cloud on-premise or with the public cloud. So all of that acceleration of going to cloud and cloud-native application development has been really a driver in Singapore, and in fact in the region as well.
That's awesome. Well, I know, at least from an F5 perspective, and I know for sure from a RedHat perspective, we're both kind of in the center of all this thing that, or all this transformation that's happening these days. So it's a really exciting partnership, I think. Thank you for the time today, Guna. It's been great chatting with you. Folks, if you're at GovWare, come visit us at booth M06. RedHat has a booth here as well.
Yep, and our booth is with you, so we are all here together.
Awesome, perfect. So come on down, booth M06. We'll be here for the rest of the week here at GovWare, and otherwise check out our website. We'll have more information on this partnership as well. So on behalf of Buu and for Guna, this is F5.
Thanks.